Assalamualaikum everyone. This serves to my speech. My name is Miftahul Jannah. Today I'm talking with you about my future career as a teacher. I currently study in education department, and of course, later I will be a teacher. Yeah, it's my future career as a teacher, and there are a lot of interesting and useful profession, but I want be a teacher. I'm suppose my future profession ought to be one of the most important nowadays. My specialist is English, and then my background wants to why I want to be a teacher is I love the children so much, and then to become a teacher has been my dream since my early childhood. To teach and bring up the children to the most of important and noble thing in my mind. And then uh, I am eager to proper education to be able to do my best to teach my future pupils' favorite subject. I will try not only to help them to master it, but I will try to help them to become a clever people, become a kind, and of course, be noble people. Children is our future, and I want them to be a good and educated people. Of course, the profession as a teacher is not an easy one. It demands a lot of knowledge and a lot of tenderness and a lot of uh, patience sometimes. But I hope that I will be a good teacher and that my pupils will like me and my subject. I think there are many interesting things that we can get when be a teacher. First, you can get new experience when you teach them, and then when you teach them, you will have a good feeling, I think, and then you will find many type of children when learning the material. Maybe maybe the student didn't listen you or excited with your material and any others. And what should we do before being a teacher? Of course, you should be graduate from Strata 1, and when you uh, in uh, study in college, you will learn about micro teaching. Micro teaching is one of subject that learn how to be a good teacher, how to control the class, how to share your material, how share your knowledge, and then it's important in the future to be a good teacher, I think. And then how to be a good teacher? I think many things that you can be a good teacher. Like you should be humble person, you should be humorous person, and then uh, when you teach the children, when you teach them, you should uh, can control the class, and then if you in the class if you too tense or too serious, your class is maybe boring for your children, for your student. And then uh, you should you should have a humorous thing to 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 make your class is very happy when the student uh, learn your that material that you learn. And difficult things to be a good teacher is maybe in the class you will in the class you will find the little uh, the little not student, and then maybe walk around the class or cheating her friends or many other he to do and didn't listen you. I think it's difficult, but you should be handle the class. You should control them, and you should be learn them more and more and more. And I think the difficult thing other is when you be a teacher, you can have many time for your student. You will be when you teach, you will be have uh, little time to your family. I think that uh, yeah, the little time for your family, because when you be a teacher, you have many time to prepare your material for your student, and you should prepare anything about that you want you to teach it to your children. I think it's one of difficult things when we be a teacher. Then the important things that we can learn being a teacher. And I think the important things that you can learn being a teacher is you should you can get the reward in afterlife, of course, when your student always practice your what you learned for them before, and then satisfaction when seeing them be a good or be a success person, success people. You build satisfaction and proud of them because you has been teach them before, and then uh, it can make you good feeling and you proud of them become when she or he become a success person. And then how should an Indonesian teacher do being a good teacher for their student? You should be teach them with slowly, but uh, not too tense in the class, and then you should be a smoothie person to your student, because in our culture in Indonesia is little smoothie for our student. And then I think that it's the same as before, is how to be a good teacher. It's the same how to Indonesian teacher be a good teacher. I think it's the same, because we should have a humble and humorous people, and you should handle the class, of course. And then I think it's about my speech today. And then do what do you want, do what you do what. And if in the future you want to be a teacher, you should be a good teacher for student. You should be uh, uh, you sh- most of the popular teacher for your student, because I think that being a teacher you should be a good character as example for your student. And in the closing is it is about my speech. I hope I will be a good teacher for my student too. And then I hope can share my all about my knowledge, all about what I know, and share to my student, my children, or any people others. And then uh, Yeah, I will be good teacher, and then I will do my best for teach them. Thank you for your attention, everyone. I'm sorry for my mistake. Um, and finally, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.